Hello everyone, today I have my September wrap up and my October TBR. So September was a really slow reading month, but a really good reading month for me, and I'll get into that in a second. But the first book that I finished was Asunder by Jodi Meadows, which I started last month, and I really enjoyed this one. I didn't like it quite as much as I enjoyed Incarnate. I gave this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm so excited to see how this story ends. Like, text about booktube, yeah. And that concludes the books that I finished in September. I know. Now, so like I said, I've had a very slow reading month and I've spent the rest of September reading this one book, The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss, and in no way am I saying that this is a slow read. It is a very big book though. It's 1,000 pages and I'm currently a quarter of the way through, but I've decided to take this book slow. I really thoroughly enjoyed The Name of the Wind, the first book. I love the world so much, I love the characters, and I just wanted to go into this book and really savor everything, especially since the last book in this trilogy does not have a publication date yet. It's estimated that it'll be coming out sometime next year, but who knows? So yeah, I'm just taking this one nice and slow, reading it at a very leisurely pace and just really savoring all of the beautiful words. I am loving it so much so far and I'm so excited to see how the story unfolds. Oh my goodness, I'm really loving these books. The writing is absolutely fantastic. So that is all for my September wrap up. Very nice and short, but yeah, now onto my October TBR. Now of course I'm going to be continuing with The Name of the Wind, and I probably won't get much else reading done, but I do have a few other books lined up that I can choose from when I do get onto my next book. So firstly I have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling, and this one is not a reread because I didn't read this one the first time around. It's terrible. I know, it is so bad. I can't believe I did this, but I could not for the life of me find this book anywhere in the house. I'd lost it. I had bunk beds at the time, and I can't remember if it had fallen down the side of the top bunk and was like squashed between the bed and the wall, or if it actually continued to fall down and it was hidden behind all of the junk that I had under the bed. So it was a lost cause, and I found it a year or two later, I think. Yeah, so I am intending on reading this one. I also have Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the sequel to Throne of Glass, which I read last year, I think, and I really enjoyed it. I loved the book. It was so good, and I'm really excited about this one, so yeah, hopefully I can get to it sometime soon. And lastly, this one's pushing it because it's another really chunky ass book, but this is Golem and the Gini by Helen Wecker. This was in last month's haul, and I mentioned that this was recommended to me by Ben's aunt, and I've heard so many fantastic things about it. It seems to be doing really well, and I'm really looking forward to it. It looks so good, and it's just a really pretty book as well. So yeah, I got that. And that is all for my probable TBR. We'll see how things go. It's probably going to take me a while to read The Wise Man's Fear, because like I said, I'm taking it real slow. And it's taken me like 3/4 of the month to get quarter of the way through. I'm taking it real slow, guys. Anyway, that's all I have for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!